Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? My name is Jaquavius Harris once again, or JQ, whichever you prefer. I just want to say thank you so very much for all the beautiful messages and all of the concerns that y'all have done for me and reaching out to me. It was such a crazy ride. I just want to let y'all know that I am finally discharged from the hospital. A lot of you guys are probably wondering what's going on with me. You haven't heard from me since the trauma, but I just want to say thank you so much for all the love that you have shown me. I have learned through my suicide attempt that when you're in the moment of trying to commit suicide, life is it's just not who you are in the moment. I literally thought that if I was to, when I was trying to commit suicide, I literally thought that if I was to die, no one would care. And even if they did, life would be better without me. And I just want to say that that experience for me was supposed to happen. It was meant to happen because through that experience, I've suffered with suicidal thoughts and suicide attempts since I was at the age of 9. And no matter how good life got or whatever happened or whatever evidence of God's love that I felt, I would continuously I couldn't stop. I could not stop trying to commit suicide. It was more than just a depressive state. It was a temptation for me, just like someone who's tempted to eat something sweet when they're having the sweets. And I just learned throughout this experience that it was supposed to happen because it finally showed me that when I thought that there was no people there, there was actually people there. The amount of love and comments and text messages and YouTube comments, Facebook comments, Instagram comments, and all the concerns that people have had for me, I realized the hurt, how much hurt and how much damage people would have felt had I taken my life. And so I just want to say that if you're attempting suicide or if you're meditating suicide, like, take it from someone who's tried it since he was 9 years old. That is not the way out. And I can imagine, I finally, for the first time, and I'm not trying to say that I'm perfect at it, but for the first time in my life, I feel like, which is completely bizarre to me, like for the first time in my life, I feel like I actually might have a desire to live. Like, I have the opportunity to do what I want. I finally get to live the life for JQ. I never in my life, I always thought that I had to be perfect because I was afraid to be myself, and it was just dragging me down from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. And when I was in the hospital, I was meeting with so many psychiatrists and therapists, and I was so encouraged from all the phone calls that I received from my parents and some of my friends. I was so encouraged throughout that time that I had to just focus on myself and be locked in a room, that I actually do have so much to live for, that I don't have to live my life to make others happy, that I'm responsible for receiving whatever the revelation for whatever I need to do in my life. And I'm not asking for anyone to support wherever my life goes. All I'm asking is for love. All I'm asking is for you to love me as Jaquavius Harris, as a living, breathing soul who, and if not, that's totally fine. I respect whatever decisions and opinions that you have, but I just want to say that I love everybody and I love the gospel of Jesus Christ, and I will continue to go to church every Sunday. But regardless of what my decisions are, who I decide to date, or whatever it is, I just want to stand forth and say that I don't want to live my life in a lie anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life, but I do know that Jesus Christ is there with me and that he is my savior and my redeemer and my best friend. I love him so much. And it feels so dang good to actually get to be honest for once. And actually, you get to actually see who I am. You get to see me. Like, you don't get to see some scripted or some planned proposal of what I need to say and how I should express myself vocally. But I feel like I'm actually me, and that is the best feeling I've ever felt. Also, I just want to say that I'm doing better. I'm on my medication and all that stuff, but I had to take the last few days because I just had such a bad headache and like a lot of the physical and emotional trauma from the things that I was dealing with when I attempted to take my own life. But I just also want to extend my offer that whatever you're going through, like, just don't act irrational in the moment because it's only going to make things worse. But I learned through this experience that I have every reason to live. And yeah, Life is honestly, I'm ready to live it. When I realized that when a person tries to commit suicide, they not always want to die. Sometimes they just want the pain to go away. But if you can figure out what's causing the pain and you can stop it at its source, and I know that that's possible, you can make life so much better for you. You have every reason to live. There's nothing that in this world that is worth taking your life. I am a completely different creature. I stand to you as a whole new person, refined and not defined. I am just in awe. I learned that whoever you are in life, and this right that I'm about to say, I got off my favorite TV show Riverdale, which may come across as kind of funny, but it's so true. Whatever decision you make in life, be comfortable enough in it that you do not have to lie. I just want to extend my message and arm of hope. I don't want this video to be too long, but I just want to say thank you so very much for taking out the time to watch this video. I love y'all so much, and this is JQ or Jaquavius Harris. Peace.